I told you chapter 4 was a doozy. Got so many new things. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and select the first paragraph on the home ribbon. Okay, so we'll select just this first paragraph. Okay, we're going to click on the home ribbon or the home tab. And then in the paragraph group, we have the shading button. Okay, so the shading button is just this paint can. Okay, so if I click this drop down, it will show me my different options. Okay, so if I want to do orange, or maybe I want to do orange accent 6. So hopefully it's this one, orange accent 6. And then it follows a pattern of lighter, right? So it starts out with lighter, 80%, and then it just goes down until it goes all the way to darker. So if I want to highlight it and shade it, right? So I click on that and just click the button. Okay, and then now let's go ahead and click anywhere in the second paragraph. Okay, and click on the drop down arrow next to the borders button. Okay, so the borders button's next to the shading. So over here I have the borders button. I click that drop down, and then I have all these different borders. Okay, so if I want to do an outside border, I'll just click outside border. Okay, so shading, border. Third paragraph, we're going to click on the design tab. So that's up here, and then the page background group. I'm going to click on page borders, and then let's click on the borders tab, and then let's go ahead and select shadow under the settings, and then under style we will select dark blue text 2. So style, we can do we'll do a dark blue, so it's probably just going to be this one, dark blue. Okay, and then let's see if we can do a text 2 for color. Oh yeah, we just did that, and change the width to 2 1/4. Okay, right, so I did it to dark blue text 2, there we go, and then change the width. Okay, and we want to make sure that this applies only to the paragraph. Okay, so that's right there, apply to. Sometimes it would give you an option for something else. Okay, and then we'll click OK. Okay, so then that just created a different border. Okay, so that's how we do shading and border. Okay, so let's go ahead and we want to go ahead and show hide. Okay, so we talked about this before. Show hide is this button. Okay, so it's going to show me the different formatting, right? So each of these, it's basically telling me that, hey, everything in this text has the same formatting, which obviously we can see right now, right? Same thing with this. Everything in this text has the same formatting, hence why there's a border around it. So let's go ahead and select the title, and we don't want to select the paragraph mark. Okay, so I'm going to highlight the title. It's going to automatically select that paragraph mark. If I hold the shift key and hit the left, it's going to go ahead and not highlight the paragraph mark. Okay, and then that's going to basically keep the border tight around the text, right? Because if I had that paragraph mark highlighted, it would go around the paragraph mark. I'm going to click the border drop down, and then I'm going to select borders and shading. Let's click the borders tab, which I'm already clicked on. I want it to be a box border. Change the width to 1 1/2. And then I'm going to click OK. Okay, so then it kept it tight around that title. Okay, and then let's go ahead and select the whole document. So Control A selects the whole document. And then I'm going to go ahead and just clear formatting. Okay, so that's this button right here, clear all formatting. Okay, so that is how we do borders and text. Okay, next we're going to work on line spacing. Okay, and just like spacing around paragraphs. All right, so stay with me.